these differences are primarily an interaction between biological factors, psychological vulnerabilities, and certain socially constructed differences between men and women. Now, biologically, women are more prone to experience rapid hormonal changes. They are more likely to experience some traumatic event during their lifespan. They experience gender bias and discrimination from a very early age. They take on multiple roles, such as that of a parent, a homemaker, managing their career and workplace, etc. They are more likely to be vulnerable to domestic violence and abuse. They may be financially dependent on other people and sometimes may also be the sole breadwinner of the family. And a lot of times in many households, the caregiver burden is taken on by women. All of these factors significantly contribute to stress and mental health concerns being developed in them. Primarily, the disorders that we commonly see are depression, anxiety disorders, post-traumatic stress disorder, eating disorders, and self-esteem issues. And statistics tell us that the vulnerability or prevalence is 2 to 3 times more in females than in males. The manifestation of these symptoms is more internalized in women, which essentially means that they are more likely to experience sadness of mood, crying spells, anxiety, overthinking, negative thoughts, feelings of helplessness and hopelessness, and a lot of times many somatic complaints, which essentially means aches and pains in different parts of the body. Now, some concerns are very unique to women, and premenstrual syndrome or PMS is something that most of us are familiar with. In its most severe forms, it can now be diagnosed as premenstrual dysphoric disorder. Along with this, postpartum depression or postpartum blues are very commonly seen. Depression and anxiety during menopause are something that the majority of women experience. It is important to note here that if any of these symptoms are persistent for a period of 2 to 4 weeks, it becomes essential that one reaches out to a mental health professional, especially if it is causing significant impairment in your everyday life. First and foremost, prioritizing your physical and psychological health is very important, which often a lot of times women ignore. This means that we all have to ensure enough time for ourselves, or me time as we like to call it, which can be in the form of some physical activity that you do every day, some form of relaxation or meditation in your routine, including some hobby or activities that make you happy and lift your mood. All of these are very simple things, but they go a long way in de-stressing and restoring balance in our lives. Practicing mindfulness or being present in the moment is a very effective tool which ensures better mental health. Dwelling a lot into the past, thinking a lot about the future can often induce anxiety and keep us on the edge. Developing social support, engaging in meaningful communication, making social connections, again is a key ingredient of well-being and is essential to our mental health. Ask for support and help whenever required and needed, as it reduces a lot of our stress in most circumstances. A major challenge that women experience in life is managing their domestic life and their workplace, and that is one major source of stress for most of us. Here, time management, planning, organizing your day better can increase your efficiency to a great extent. Practicing assertiveness, being able to say no to things, putting forth your opinions and views in a polite way can again go a long way in increasing work-life balance, reducing stress, and overall well-being is improved. Here, one important aspect is that equitable distribution of work and responsibilities has to happen both at the domestic front and at the workplace. Recognize, acknowledge, and give yourself credit for the contribution that you're making to your household and at your workplace, as it gives immense confidence boost to all of us. Along with these things, definitely the role of adequate sleep, adequate nutrition, hydration, and physical fitness should not be overlooked, because a healthy body is essential to a healthy mind. Remember that your well-being should be the anchor of your life, as so many others seek their anchor in you.